NBC7's Nightly Check-In is sponsored by Bill Howe Plumbing, Heating and Air, Flood and Restoration.
We know how.
They quickly shut down 3 months ago. Now hundreds of bars are preparing to reopen tomorrow. What exactly will that look like? Thanks for joining us for the Nightly Check-In. I'm Mark Mullen. So a few local bar owners with whom we spoke say they're still confused a bit how they will operate under COVID-19 guidelines.
I mean, we've been looking through everything and it's just all vague.
Not to mention they're going back and forth. Is it 20% capacity, 50% capacity?
Bars like Diamond Gems at Chula Vista or the Carriage House in Kearny Mesa have been shut down since March 16th, but now they are getting word they can reopen Friday. Despite the green light, a lot of owners are worried they'll end up losing money reopening with fewer customers, all sitting 6 feet apart. Owner of Diamond Gems, Veronica Aguilera, says she's choosing not to open because she simply can't afford to.
Nothing is clear, and right now financially I can't do that. It's extremely depressing.
Many other bars are still preparing to open tomorrow, like the Carriage House, whose owners say they will go overboard on safety. The California Department of Public Health issued a 13-page guideline to bars and restaurants. We have the link on the website, NBC7.com, so you know what to expect in your favorite venue if you decide to venture out on the town. Here are the latest numbers in San Diego County. 161 more local residents have now tested positive. That's out of 4,997 tests reported in the county, and that's over the 24-hour period. Amounts to a 3% positive test rate. In total, there are now 8,998 cases. Health officials reported 3 more deaths due to COVID-19. The death toll in San Diego County stands at 308. The San Diego Police and Sheriff's Department are laying out a new police de-escalation policy. This is thousands across the county are calling for police reform. San Diego Mayor Kevin Faulconer says this new police de-escalation policy will give officers clear rules on how to resolve situations with lower levels of force. SDPD is creating this plan alongside 3 of its community and citizen boards. Today we heard from a former deputy who explained how de-escalation starts by simply asking people their names.
Because remember, we work as a partnership. They are not our minions. They are not our subjects. We don't rule over them. They give us this authority, and they expect to be protected, and we treat them accordingly.
The DA says the new de-escalation curriculum will train officers in every police agency in the county. In East Village, private security guard is speaking out now after being the target of a racist tirade, all caught on camera.
Can you please leave me alone and back up, please?
Come on,
Can you please back up, please?
Come on.
Can you please back up?
That still unidentified woman repeatedly called security guard Rodney Jackson a racial slur with expletives over and over again. The confrontation happened early Tuesday morning in front of the luxury apartment complex Pinnacle on the park. Jackson says he's getting messages of support from all over, especially for keeping his cool in a really nasty situation.
That means a lot to me. That shows me that there is a change being made. I was raised better than that. I was raised to always respect anyone, no matter their skin color, anything, and that's just not my character.
Jackson says he reported the confrontation to supervisors and property owners, but chose not to call police. The San Diego Catholic bishop and others faith leaders are standing with the Black Lives Matter movement and calling for an end to police brutality. Today, Bishop Robert McElroy was joined with 20 Christian, Jewish, and Muslim leaders to call for police reforms in light of the killing of George Floyd in Minneapolis. The church says now is the time to fight for people of color in our communities. The heat and fire danger continued today, so when will we start to see a change-up? Dagmar joins us next, right after this quick break.
NBC7's Nightly Check-In is sponsored by Bill Howe Plumbing, Heating and Air, Flood and Restoration.
Call 1-800-BILL-HOWE. Bill Howe. We know how.
Bill Howe is open to provide customers with repairs and services. We have taken additional measures to keep our customers and technicians safe. We will continue to provide San Diego with trusted, exceptional service.
Because we know how.
For your Friday, we are looking at a beautiful day. Continued cooling now to the west of the mountains, but not so yet for the mountains and for the deserts. So looking at the sunshine, you're still looking at about that mid 70 to maybe even that upper 70 mark. So mountains still warm. Deserts, you're still at the 104 to possibly 108 mark. Down in the Ocotillo Wells area, usually a little bit warmer. Mostly sunny skies across the region. Inland valleys, upper 70s, low 80s. The coast, some of that low coastal cloud you've been seeing and you did see on Thursday. Thursday. You will see again today. So you're looking at about that mid-70 mark. Beautiful. Enjoy.
The USS Midway Museum is reopening to the public July 1st with a few changes. To manage its capacity, the Midway will be using an online ticketing system. Tickets must be bought in advance on the museum website. All guests and staff will also be required to wear a mask and practice social distancing while there. There will also be temperature checks before anyone can go inside. Well, at a time when we're all being told to stay apart, a 6-year-old in Bonita is bringing people together with some good old-fashioned storytelling.
Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to read this.
So that's Caleb, who just finished the first grade at Allen Elementary. He loves to write, so while he was doing his distance learning, his mom encouraged him to write some books to give away to other kids. And they're already hits. After putting the word out on Facebook, Caleb set up shop outside his home, and we are told he can barely keep up with demand.
Happy, because they make them happy.
A local real estate firm offered to make copies of Caleb's book so that anyone who wants can get one. And Caleb wants to keep his fans happy after all. He plans, by the way, to release a new book each week. Well done, Caleb. It's going to do it for our nightly check-in. If you're a Padres fan, we invite you to check out the On Friar podcast with Darnay Tripp and Derek Togerson. In a new episode today, the team talks about the Padres' top 2 draft picks and how they could shake things up on the field. I'm Mark Mullen. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.